I hear that you don't believe that there is heavy metals in the COVID-19 vaccine. Before I begin this video, I want to start by prefacing with some facts. 1. I am not an anti-vaxxer. I have never been an anti-vaxxer, and I will never be an anti-vaxxer. 2. I realize that most people will not believe me, and that is fine. I know who I am, and I know what happened to me. I do not need validation from random strangers on the internet. 3. This is my vaccination card. I'm going to show it to you now up close. I have blocked out my government name because I do not want you crazy motherfuckers to come and find me. 4. The purpose of me making this video is to not only document my experience, but to help you make an educated decision. Informed consent is very important to me. 5. I have no idea what to think about this experience. I have no idea what was in my arm to cause this reaction. I don't think it's a chip, but who knows? Because number 6 is, we know the government is covering something up. I am not a conspiracy theorist, but everything that has anything negative to say about the COVID-19 vaccine has been banned, taken down, or fact-checked. It's very clear to me that social media is being controlled. The public's view of the vaccine is very much being controlled right now. I've been fully vaccinated for a few weeks now, and I've been sitting on this video because I haven't been sure what people are gonna think, but honestly, I don't really care. I just want to share my experience, and that's it, really. Now that we've covered all of the bases, let's just get right into this video. One last thing before we start this video, I just ask that you come into this video with an open mind and an open heart and just not looking at it through the lens of like, it's a hoax or it's this or this, that, you know, before you go and comment and tell me I'm a liar, watch the video all the way through. This is my experience, so maybe just coming into the video as if it's just something that I've experienced instead of trying to pick it apart and really just understanding what I'm presenting to you. But I know it's almost 30 minutes long, but please watch it all the way through and try not to judge everything right off the bat. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. This is like a little funny thing that I'm gonna be doing for the next few days because I discovered something today. First of all, let me show you. This is my wallet. It has my IDs, all my cards, but it also has this. This is my COVID-19 vaccination paper. I'll blur anything that you don't need to see. I got it at the Safeway in the Lakewood Town Center in Lakewood, Washington, where I live. So today is May 24th. I got it today at 10:45. That's when I got my vaccine. My first vaccine was April 26th. Mondays. Anyways, my dog's drinking water. So I was literally about to go to sleep. You could probably hear my husband in the other room. I was about to go to sleep, but as a joke, because I got my vaccine today, my arms were kind of sore, I was like, I'm gonna stick a magnet to my arm, just want to see. Because you know, you see all these videos and Facebook says it's a hoax, TikTok says it's a hoax, Instagram takes everything down because they think it's all a hoax. But I want to show you guys something. So this is my fridge. I'm in my kitchen, as you can see. This is a magnet. It's Jesus. And this is my doggy Lola. Also a magnet. I got this at Walgreens. Wow. How humiliating. I'm not gonna edit this video, just like, you know, to prove it. These are some alcohol prep pads. I bought these because I used to give myself facial piercings, as you can probably see. So I'm gonna keep it completely in frame the entire time. Okay, here it is. This little dot right, where is it? Right here, I believe. That's the injection site. I took my band-aid off probably like an hour ago. Anyways, I'm just wiping it down to like prove that it's not the band-aid sticking or whatever. I'm gonna keep it in frame the whole time so you guys know. Okay. Make sure it's like totally dry. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this magnet of that man Jesus Christ, the shepherd or whatever, and I'm just gonna stick it. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, so COVID, where is it? The injection site. It's like, I think that one's it, or that one. One of these two dots right here. It's like my arm
is magnetized. Like, it's not a hoax, guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you with a bigger, heavier one. This one of my little girl. Hold on. Oh. Okay. It's sticking. Okay, so this is day one with Moderna. Moderna 2 or whatever. I'm gonna do this like every day until it stops doing that. My husband's in the other room freaking out because he's like, I don't want the vaccine now. I don't think I made a mistake. And I just want to say, by the way, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I was scared to get the vaccine, but I still got it only because my in-laws are like older. They're in their 60s and I just don't want to put anybody at risk. I'm just going to keep doing it until it stops doing that. And yeah, maybe this will be a little documentary. I will see you tomorrow. Apologies. I just woke up. I slept in like almost 2 hours because I did not feel good this morning. I still don't feel good. I'm sorry. You can hear the dishwasher. I feel like shit. I'm getting the magnets because it's day 2. The first time I did my COVID vaccine in April, I like kind of felt like shit, you know? It was kind of like the same symptoms, like headache and exhaustion, like physical exhaustion. I feel like I have brain fog right now. Anyways, I didn't feel great with my first one. I wasn't even able to move my arm the first go around. This time I am able to move my arm. It doesn't ache as bad. I mean, it definitely aches, but it's not as bad. But I'm really exhausted. I have a headache and I just overall feel like shit. So let's do this magnet shit. I have the same 2 magnets from yesterday. There it is. I can like feel it. Do it from the side. Same magnet from yesterday. Like, it's not strong, but it's sticking. So I think it's like not going away, but like subsiding maybe. This one is still sticking. Okay, so the heavier one is not sticking this morning. Just to prove like the day, by the way, because I don't know if anybody's gonna try and like debunk this. I don't know if you can see that. This is my computer. May 25th. 2021, Tuesday, and it is almost 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna speculate a little bit because this video ended up being really long on day 2, and I came to the conclusion that all of the research I had done meant absolutely nothing, I'm going to quickly explain to you what research I did and how I actually came to that conclusion. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into it. When I found out that I was Magnaman, I kind of started to freak out because I was like, what the fuck is in my body? I started doing very light research, you know, just looking up like COVID-19 vaccine, heavy metals, Moderna, heavy metals, COVID-19 magnet, Moderna magnet, and everything that came up was either 1, a conspiracy theory, or 2, debunking. And I'm like, how the fuck are you going to debunk something that's literally happening to me? Every news source that I saw said that it was just people who were clout chasers. They just wanted their 15 minutes of fame, that they were putting tape on their arms, or they were doing X, Y, and Z. And it kind of pissed me off because that's not who I am. So I started doing research and kind of changing the verbiage of my actual searches. Instead of searching Moderna, magnetism, heavy metals in COVID-19 vaccines, I looked up heavy metals in vaccines, just generally vaccines. And turns out that there are 2 common metals that they put in vaccines, and I'll explain that. I don't know what vaccines they actually use this for. I didn't go that deep into it, but I'll explain the 2 most common metals found in vaccines, what they're used for, and then I will explain to you where I went wrong in my brain. First is aluminum. Aluminum is an adjuvant. I will put the definition on screen. Basically, they used to have to put more of the dead virus or bacteria into each vaccine, which means there were less vaccines to go around. Adding aluminum made it so that they did not have to use as much of the virus for your body to make antibodies against, you know, the virus or disease or illness or whatever the fuck. Obviously, take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. I am just a 22-year-old person. I know very little. Everything that I know, I got from Google. I don't fucking know anything. And obviously our media is controlled. So that's all I'm going to say about that. The second most common metal used in vaccines is mercury. And you're probably like, holy fucking what the hell? Yeah, that was my reaction also. Here's the tea on mercury. There are different types of mercury. The first type of mercury is probably the one that you're thinking of, and it's toxic and deadly. And, you know, if you get pregnant, if you're a person who has a womb, you know, if you get pregnant, they'll tell you you can't eat raw sushi because of the mercury in fish and blah, 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 and it's deadly, yada, yada, yada. There's that type of mercury, and then there's another type of mercury. Basically, the difference between the toxic and the non-toxic is one carbon atom. So this type of mercury is non-toxic. It will not kill you, and it is used as a preservative for the vaccines. You know, I was like, okay, yeah, mercury makes sense. Well, here's the fucking tea on the aluminum and the mercury. Aluminum, like this is Reynolds wrap. It's 98.5% pure aluminum. It doesn't actually react to magnets. Like, it doesn't react to magnets. Aluminum cannot be magnetized. Why can't it be magnetized? Well, because the only metals that can be magnetized are, well, there's 3 big boys, and then there's a bunch of like rare alloys within the earth, but the 3 big boys are iron, nickel, and cobalt. Those are what make magnets, and those are what are magnetic. Like, for example, steel is magnetic because it has iron in it. Obviously, if you Google the ingredients to the Moderna vaccination, which is what I have, there are no metals listed. There are also no metals listed in the Johnson & Johnson or the Pfizer. So what could possibly be making this magnet, this Jesus magnet that was bought for me at the Dollar Tree, okay, what could be making it stick to my arm? Because there's no tape, there's no glue, there's nothing on the back of this magnet. There's like every way that they've tried to debunk it, it just, like, for me, it doesn't apply, right? Because there's nothing on my fucking arm, and today's day 3. I already recorded my whole day 3 video. You'll see I do like 2 camera angles and everything. So what could possibly be making it stick to my fucking arm? I can't figure it out. I don't fucking know. There's no information. Now, do I think that the government is doing this mass cover up, that they're fucking doing something really malicious? I don't know. I was going to say no. My instinct was to say no, but I'll be honest with you. I don't know anything. Obviously, they've covered up things before. There are things that we can't know about as regular citizens, and I don't know what to do with that information. So, yeah. I'm not going to say I'm chipped. I'm not going to become a conspiracy theorist and say there's a chip in my arm, and I'm not going to say it's a magnet. I think there's some kind of metal, iron maybe, because there's so much like iron in your blood. I don't fucking know. It could be anything. I don't know. Basically, I say all of this to say, here's the little bit of research that I did. Here's how I found out that research actually means nothing. And I have actually no idea what's going on. So, yeah, you can try and debunk this if you want. I would love that. But I know that I'm not looking for clout and fame. I'm not looking for any of that. I really would just like an answer. Hopefully the government doesn't come after me. I'm 22, please. One last thing I just want to say. The reason I think it's so important for them to be fucking honest with us is because it comes down to informed consent. If this is the only side effect that I end up having, fine. If it's not a big fucking deal, cool. But I still would like to know what's in my body. That's what it fucking comes down to for me. Good morning, sweetie peaties. You already know what time it is, okay? This is a very scientific video, as you can tell. Just to prove to you that I'm not lying, because why the fuck would I? It's damn near 9 o'clock, and it's May 26th. And by the way, I was seeing videos, or comments on videos that was saying, the oil in your skin is making it stick, so I'm gonna prove to you, scientifically, that that is not what's happening here. I opened the blind so you can see everything. I'm going to show my whole ass arm. Actually, you know what? Let's do this from 2 angles. We're gonna do it from 2 angles so you know that there is no fucking funny business and bullshit going on. Okay. So I'm going to do this shit from 2 different angles so you believe that I'm not fucking like trying to bamboozle nobody. All right, I'm gonna do it from my iPad right here, okay? And my iPhone 12. Because it has a really good fucking camera. And let me wipe it off real quick just so you can see everything. Okay? Alright. So, I'm going to do my best to keep everything within the frame so that you don't think I'm trying to pull nothing on you, you know what I mean? So, here we go. We got an alcohol prep pad. 2 of them. I'm going to use 2. And I'm not going to touch the area at all because I saw comments in other people's videos that was like, excuse me, it's the oils of the skin, or you have tape on your skin, or blah 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 blah, whatever. I'm going to show you how there is nothing on my fucking arm. Can you see over here? Can you see? Okay. There is nothing on my arm. I have bad skin. My mom used to call it chicken skin. We went to doctors. They thought I had eczema, but it's like not eczema. I don't actually know why my skin looks like shit, but that is just the skin of my arm. Okay, so I have 2 alcohol prep pads, right? I hope you can see that. I don't know. I'm gonna keep everything within the frame. Okay, I'm going to take the alcohol prep pad and wipe all the way around my arm. No funny business. I feel like people are gonna think I'm bullshitting, but how do you bullshit like this? And as you can see, it's nasty. I got a dirty ass arm. I need to take a shower. So again, with the second alcohol prep pad, here you go. It's legitimate. I feel like I'm doing too much, but I just don't want people to think I'm fucking lying about this. Okay. Again, there's nothing on my arm. It is just freshly alcohol wiped. Nothing on my fucking arm at all. Right? Now, let us commence the Jesus magnet. I'm still laughing about this because, Do y'all see that? I'm developing a mole. I think that's a mole or it's an acne. I hope it's not cancer. Anyways, yeah. So, and like, look, like, it doesn't connect here. Doesn't connect here. It doesn't even connect on the outside of my arm. Oh. Okay. Briefly. Connects up here. Connects here. Does not connect here. Does not connect here. I was injected. I believe that's the injection site right there. I mean, you're not going to be able to see it. There's like a tiny little dot, but there's like a million little dots on my arm because I got bad skin. But, yeah. So it's Wednesday, and I got my vaccination Monday. Jesus, our savior. What can I say except this shit is fucking crazy. I will see you guys later. Yeah. It's the same day. It's still day 3. It's currently 1:30. I'm about to go to work, but I just wanted to show you guys my this is where I work. This is my little name badge, okay? And it has this little magnet thing. And I just wanted to show you. I still do not have anything on my arm. I just want to show you something. So no one thinks it's just like the Jesus magnet is rigged. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally like, can you fucking see how it's sticking? It's not just balancing on my arm. Like, my arm is fucking up and down. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, this shit is magnetized. Day 3, it is currently like almost 8:30. I got off work, whatever. I'm about to do the magnet test. By the way, the reason I showed you guys the other magnet, the name tape magnet, is because I feel like people are gonna try and dispute it and say, the Jesus magnet is rigged. It's not, but whatever. I probably, if I'm still magnetized by the time I get paid, because I just started my new job, I will go pick up other magnets so I can show. But yeah, once again, there is nothing on the magnet besides my fingerprints, and there's nothing on my arm. Like, I don't even know how more obvious I have to make it, but... Oh, wait a minute! Is it going away? No. I doubt I'll still be magnetized in the next, like, what, 3 days? I think it'll be gone.
Yeah.
Just because it was like here before. Like, I have clips, hold on. This was the very first day that I realized, which was Monday, before I even recorded that the intro video or whatever. And it was like more towards the back of my arm, but now it's sticking like more in front and not so much like, well, I guess it is kind of in the same spot. Maybe it is in the same spot. Listen, I don't fucking know. I'm not a scientist. I feel like it's migrating. I don't know. All I know is, I guess this is my life now. I am Magna Man. So again, it's day 3. It's like 8:30 and I'm about to go the fuck to sleep. You will see me tomorrow in the next clip. Good morning, simulation farmers. Today is day 4. So I woke up to this because I had left it on my coffee table last night and my dogs chewed it up. I love that for me. I started editing this whole long ass video yesterday and we're already at 20 minutes. So I'm gonna try and keep this really quick. I'm gonna speed through everything. I'm still gonna keep everything within frame. Let's see if she's magnetized today. Still nothing on my arm, like there hasn't been this entire time. I'm gonna speed through this. I'm also gonna wipe the back of this down just to prove that there is nothing on this, even though you can literally see that there's nothing on this. By the way, I'm not feeling good today. I don't think it's a vaccine thing. I think it's I'm really tired because I started this new job and I've been closing every day for the past 2 days or whatever, and I'm gonna be closing again tonight, and I'm just kind of like mentally drained, and I'm gonna be alone all weekend, and I'm kind of like annoyed with that. But I have like this crazy ass headache. Maybe I'm dehydrated. I don't fucking know. Let's get to this shit. While that dries, I'm gonna show you my Jesus magnet that has been chewed up by my amazing little girls. Love them so much. I'm gonna wipe the back off. It's still a little wet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and... Magneto. That's who I am. Last night I googled what are some superheroes that have magnetic powers. Apparently Magna Man is not a superhero with magnet powers. Magneta, that's one. Oh, she's kind of fire, bro. This is Magneta. I hope you can see this. I don't know if you can. This is Magneta. She's kind of really hot. I'm gonna look up Magneto. Okay, so Magneto and Magneta basically are the same character, but one has a penis and one has a vagina.
Just a clarification, I have no idea what kind of genitalia either one of these superheroes has, so please don't cancel me.
Here is Magneto. Here is Magneta. They have the same fucking outfit. I am Magneto, Needex. I don't fucking know. Because this hoe is sticking. I'm like this close to buying a Magneto costume because I think it's hilarious. So that is today's update. I don't know if I'll update after work. My girls are going fucking insane. They're going crazy. They're going stupid. But yeah, that was the update for today. I don't know when I'm gonna see you guys again. Hopefully this ends soon. For my arm's sake. Bye. Hi. So I am fucking sick of this video. The magnetism has not gone away. It's day 5 now. It has migrated. I realized that it can stick to my chest now. I'll show an entire clip right here of me fucking wiping myself down, wiping the Jesus magnet down, sticking it to me, sticking it to my chest, sticking it to my arm. I think it's migrating. I don't know if it means anything. At this point, the video is over 20 minutes long and I'm just debating on like how much longer I want to do this for. I originally started doing the daily update thing because I just wanted to know how long it would do it. I think I'm just going to do that and you know, do the little test myself and not record it because I don't know what the point of doing this every single day is. It's day 5 now. It's just a lot. And I don't know what to think. I don't want people to think I'm like a conspiracy theorist or like trying to tell people to be anti-vax. That's not my prerogative. I just wanted to show what's been going on with me. And at this point, it's like making me nervous. So I don't know. At this point, I think I'm just frustrated because it's been 5 days now. And I thought it would be like a fluke, like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 days. And now it's been 5 days and I don't even know what my plan for this video is anymore because it's like, what am I doing? What's the conclusion? You know what I mean? How do you conclude this? Am I gonna be doing this for the next 6 months? You know what I mean? Like, at this point, I just don't know what to do with this footage anymore. So that's that on that. I'll see you when I see you, I guess. After this day, I didn't end up recording anymore, but by the time it was Sunday, the magnetism or whatever was completely gone. I really wish I could conclude this video in a way that it feels like closed, like we have closure, but I don't even feel like I have closure, so I don't know how to give you closure. I want to see more people talk about this because I feel like it's important. I want more people to do what I've done here and like kind of disprove these news sources and these people in the little YouTube comments with their little Twitter fingers, because all of the videos that I have seen about the COVID-19 being magnetized, having heavy metals, blah blah blah, they're all like very homemade videos. Everything is like in vertical format, like, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, and then everybody's like, you're a fucking cloud chaser, you're just trying to find blah blah blah. Throughout this video, really tried to hammer home that I was not bullshitting. I tried to show it from every angle that I could just to make sure that like there's no way to disprove it, because at this point that I'm posting it, I am no longer magnetized. Because even if somebody came up to me now and was like, we want you to prove it, I wouldn't be able to prove it except throughout this video. This video is my proof. There's nothing, I don't have the magnetism anymore. I'm no longer Magneto. I don't know what I hope for with this video. I know I'm gonna get a lot of conspiracy theories in my comments about the mark of the beast and being chipped and being a fucking, you know, a plant and like all this crazy shit. I totally understand that and I'm like mentally preparing myself. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this for 2 more weeks. Today is the 6th of June, by the way. So like I kind of been sitting on this for a while. I don't know when I'm gonna fucking post this and I'm honestly really nervous too. As of right now, the CDC hasn't said anything about heavy metals in the vaccine. or anything at all. Maybe I'll do this again when I get my flu shot to see if like that reacts the same way, or the next time I get a vaccine period, just to see how my body reacts with that. I just thought it was really interesting that the COVID-19 had this weird side effect, because you usually don't think after you get a vaccine to put a magnet on it, because why would you think to do that? But I thought it was funny because of this trend, and then it turned into this week-long event, and now it's a 30-minute long video, you know? So I don't know. If you have any answers, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. I don't really care for the conspiracy theory crazy shit, but I'll listen to you. I ask that you keep it respectful in the comments and not really insulting, you know. I know that the internet is not a safe space, but if you can help it, just don't be a dick. This happened to me and I'm presenting it to the world, and I'm hoping you guys don't like destroy me for it. But anyways, my Instacart order is about to pull up, so I gotta go. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Yeah, that's it. I have nothing else to say. I'm sorry there was no conclusion, but I'll see y'all at another time, okay? I'll see you in another life. Goodbye.